You are learning to love who you are, and this is going to completely shift the dynamic and the trajectory of your life in the new year or in the year following from whenever you see this message. A lot of you had a lot of things you needed to change, habits you needed to let go of, outdated belief systems you needed to grow from in order to really come into this knowing of who you are for this new journey that's coming across your path. Some type of clarity is on its way to you after possibly many months, life cycles, years even, where you felt blocked in some type of way on your path, okay? On your movement forward. There's a lot of clarity that's about to come into your life in a very new, fresh perspective. And also that it's going to really show you what it means to figure out what was being hidden from you, because for some of you, there were a lot of things that were being blocked from you behind the scenes. Spirit wants you to watch a movie and relax. You've been working very hard on whatever this is. You could be someone who has just started a new business, or you've stepped into a new position in your career. So you could have been really overworking yourself, and Spirit wants you to really be able to recharge your battery in order to keep on this movement forward. They know you deserve to be happy is here. So whoever this was in the past who could have possibly blocked you from receiving some type of clarity or life lessons or abundance, okay? I'm sending you rose quartz, heart healing, okay? To heal your heart chakra, and know that whatever this is, you're about to have some major clarity, okay? I feel like a lot of you felt as though no matter what you did in your efforts, things were going unnoticed. But the Most High noticed everything you did. Every person you forgave, every time you put yourself out there and tried in something new, whether that's a talent, a skill, a hobby, a career, or even just putting yourself out there to meet new people, to have new experiences. Divine saw all your efforts, even if you felt as though they weren't appreciated. Gonna hop into your reading. If you're new, I am Earth Angel 111. Thank you for stopping by. At the bottom of the deck, there is the sun. And because it's in reverse for a lot of you, you could have felt like you just recently experienced a lot of unhappy days or things that were purposely happening in your life that were holding you back from experiencing new things. Some of you, I feel as though you long to travel and you felt as if you've been stuck in some type of circumstance where you don't have the means to travel. There could really be one specific place on your bucket list that you've always wanted to travel to. So whether that's a different part of the world, for others of you, it could be a place you've already experienced before, but you just want to go back there to experience something you did when you were younger. A lot of you have felt very held back in this past few months or year altogether. There were a lot of things being hidden from you, and a lot of it had to do with who you were. A lot of you, it really could have to do with the fact that you have someone as well who loves you, who is being held back from you. This person in particular wanted to bring you in some type of growth, some type of offer, and instead all you experienced was heartbreak by those around you or people you could have previously dated. I feel like for a lot of you, there was an air sign either blocking you, or an air sign could resonate with you, or an air sign could be the person that tried to bring you an offer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But in the midst of all this chaos, a new beginning is here. Pisces energy. New beginnings, new stability, new foundations, new friendships, new career opportunities, newfound success. And more so than that, a reason for you to smile again. You deserve to be happy. Every single person on this earth deserves to feel happiness. And sometimes it isn't until we experience a lot of hardships that makes us realize like what makes us happy in our life. So for the last year, Divine wanted you to wake up. Some of you could be in solitude. Maybe you gave up on dating altogether. You could have closed yourself off from the idea of love. Divine allowed that to happen for you to realize just how important love truly is. Without love, this world, your life, could feel very empty. A lot of you needed to experience going through some type of soul evolution or growth or hardships in order to realize as well that with the right person or surrounded by the right people, you can overcome anything. But when you have all these hardships and stuff going on and you don't have anyone to support you, anyone to love you unconditionally, it can seem next to impossible. So know that some of you have achieved the impossible, but you were also blocking love from coming in towards you. You could have been extremely emotionally imbalanced, whether you realize this or not. You could have been someone who used to always put yourself out there when it came to love and new relationships and meeting people, and then through heartbreak or through disappointment or through circumstance, you could have really started to close yourself off, whether you realize this or not. Spirit wanted to show you what it means to truly overcome situations like that. Knight of Cups is in reverse. So you were rejecting love offers, whether you realize this or not. There could have been one or more individuals who tried to get close to you, but you going through whatever you were going through, you were not allowing love in. And a lot of you had to experience going through some of the toughest times alone to realize just how valuable having a loving person in your life is, whether that's a friendship, a family member, or even a relationship. Some of you could have been going through a very difficult period in your life, feeling like you had no one to turn to, but it was all based on a self-imposed belief that you couldn't trust anyone, that no one had your best interests at heart. Nine of Cups is here. Some of you as well could have recently just been on a journey of finding your own happiness, finding what your life purpose is, trying to create abundance in your life, success. Beautiful. For these two cards to come out back to back, a lot of you are meant to be successful individuals. You're meant to be happy. But there's something within you that needed to change in order for this to come in. A lot of you are blocking your own success and path by not allowing yourself to open up to the idea of truly being in love with someone based on a previous experience. You could have had a family with someone previously or thought about starting a family with someone, and things could have not worked out. Maybe you two had different interests, different parental raising skills, right? Whatever this could be, this was meant to direct you to the person you're truly meant to be with. And sometimes we think we have our lives all figured out. And in fact, it is the very opposite. There are many more lessons for you to learn and grow from. As the winter's here, for a lot of you, you could be feeling very isolated. Spirit wants you to turn your gaze within. What can you change in your life? Realize that you hold an extreme amount of light, positive vibes, a beautiful aura. The Fairy Queen of Light comes to shed love and light onto your current circumstance. Remind you that love is everywhere. And this is it. Some of you believed that you were not having any luck with finding love. It's kind of funny that this message came this way because Spirit told me to give you a little bit of healing with the rose quartz. This is love. So I'm going to put that on top of there. You also needed to clear your heart chakra so that you could really step into this newfound version of yourself to accept the love that you know you deserve. Some of you could have felt as though you were accepting less than, but your perspective needed to change. Some type of burst of inspiration is going to come in, whether that be from a movie, a book you're reading, a life experience, a relationship you're starting. But this is going to let you know that real love is all around us at all times, through the simplest of forms. Through kind acts of service, through words of affirmation, to choosing to love yourself a little bit extra on those days you don't feel so lovable. Be prepared, as you will soon receive a visit from the Fairy of Inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she will call at any time. So Spirit's saying to be aware, as well as this love, this inspiration is going to come at a very unexpected moment in time. One when you least expect it. When you think you got all your ducks in a row, she gonna show up and show you some unconditional love. And what Spirit wants you to know is this clarity is on the way because you've asked for it. You've worked hard for it. You've truly manifested a new beginning in your life that not even you saw coming when it comes to love. Divine's always had a perfect partner lined up, waiting to come into your life and make it 10 times better, 10 times more happier. The reason why it's been taking so long as well, if you felt as though you've spent a period of your life in solitude, is because there were so many things you needed to heal from and fears you needed to let go of, subconscious fears of being rejected or being heartbroken, whether that's from this lifetime or even another lifetime for some of you. Healing from the past, learning to forgive. And as well, we have to be in a great, clear state of mind in order to accept new love into our lives so that you don't create the same cycle that you went through with another individual. Feeling hurt, feeling betrayed, feeling let down, feeling unlovable. A lot of you kept thinking now's the time you're ready for a new relationship. The months go by, the holidays go by, your birthday goes by. But you were not ready within yourself to truly heal and forgive and move forward in order to find this new love. And it will happen exactly when you least expect it. When you stop looking for it, that's when love always shows up on your doorstep. That's when the fairy of inspiration says, he or she is ready for this new one. And I'm hearing for this soulmate. For a lot of you, this soulmate is going to enter your life at a time when you need it most and you least expect it. And it's going to make you feel so awakened in love and realize that love was always all around you. You just needed to learn how to let go and let God do his magic in your life. A message already fell out. King of Wands. The passion. This relationship you're going to experience next, it may be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or you may be a fire sign. Regardless of the sign, this is going to be one full of passion. Full of physical intimacy, full of conversations, full of deep emotions. And for some of you, you could have really chosen to give up on the idea of finding that soulmate. One that not only nurtures your soul, but makes you feel incredibly unconditionally loved. And that's exactly when this person's going to come in. For some of you, you could feel as though as well the person you want right now has many people interested in them or that they are unavailable to you. Throughout the crowd, they only see you. That's how you're going to know it's your soulmate as well. It doesn't matter how many people are interested in them. They only have eyes for you, loves. King of Swords. For some of you, this is going to be an air sign as well. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And I also have Earth, so Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. You or this person could be any of those signs. But the soulmate energy coming in as well with King of Swords is going to speak nothing but truth and clarity to you. Even when you don't want to hear the truth, this person's going to speak the truth. And more so than that, they're going to be someone you can rely on and count on in love. With this King of Swords energy as well, it could be someone who's older than you. They could have a lot of options in love or success in some type of way in their career, but they're only going to be interested in you. They see you as the world, or they will in the future. And with this World card coming out for some of you, it may end up being that you meet your soulmate at a geographical distance. They may live a distance away from you. This person's going to come in just on time after you've had your heart broken. Wow, I have all the kings, King of Cups here now as well. So not only are they going to be incredibly passionate, truth-telling, and loyal to you, they're also going to be incredibly emotionally available. Someone you can really count on to give you the truth even when things are tough. Someone who's not going to run away when things get tough either. Someone who's always going to be willing to work out circumstances with you. This person will want to start a family if you're able to. Two of Pentacles. Some of you may end up having 2 children with this person. For others of you in a relationship, you could already have 2 children. But this is a person as well who knows you deserve to be happy, and this is why they want to help make you feel like you are seen and heard in your life, like you are truly valued, like you're truly appreciated for the amazing person you are. After a time of feeling heartbroken, some of you could have been placed in a third-party situation in the past. someone who chose another individual over you and made you feel as though you were not enough. You were always enough, you just weren't suited for that other person, and they could have possibly, as painful as it is to hear, found someone who was more suited for them. So we are also going to say the same way you lose them or someone gains them is the same way you lose them, right? So if someone tried to intentionally take someone away from you in the past, it's the same way that that cycle is going to continue. And a lot of you are meant to be the cycle breakers. You are meant to spend a period of time on your own in solitude so that when this new connection comes in, you are truly emotionally available for this person. And more so than that, that you realize the red flags as they come. Some of you could have spent many years with another individual who left you out, who made you feel like you were not enough. And this is why God is going to gift you this new person coming in, whether that be tomorrow, they may be currently in your life, it may be next week, next month, next year, when he feels like you are ready to receive that true unconditional love. So instead of wondering when this person's coming in, do the work on yourself and know that God will bring this person in perfect divine timing as he knows you are healed and ready to accept the love that you truly deserve, which is all the love in the world. If you need to hear it from someone today, let it be me. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be valued. You deserve to be appreciated. You deserve to be seen and heard. So let's see if I can get any final messages. The void's in reverse. So coming out of a period of feeling stagnant in love and closing yourself off from love. For a lot of you, you had a few times where divine could have tried to bring someone in and you just weren't ready for it. So if you're saying to yourself while watching this, well, Jessica, it's been a number of months or years, divine has tried along the way and you were not ready for that love. You still had to work on yourself. You could have subconsciously rejected people who would have been very well suited for you, but divine tries and pushes it in. And if you're like, no, or finding flaws or imperfections with someone, that means you still needed to work on healing yourself. So I remember is here. How fitting. The soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. And this is it. In our lives, we can truly try to plan everything out, but it will never amount to what divine has in store for us. So the soul plan versus the fated life, okay? So what your soul would like to see happen versus what divine has planned for you. And I will tell you from experience and through this guidance, it is always 10 times better than we can ever expect. You just have to be willing to go with the flow, allow life to happen, good and bad days, and learn from it. And always move in love. Whenever you feel as though someone does not understand you, do not spend multiple days or times trying to make them. Keep moving and healing forward and focusing on yourself so that divine can bring in an individual who truly loves you how you are meant to be loved. So I hope this message could resonate, and know that your spirit guides, your new person coming in, everyone around you knows you deserve to be happy. Do you know how much you deserve to be happy? If the answer is no, then keep working on yourself. Keep becoming the best version of yourself in order to truly heal and find the love that you truly deserve, which is everything. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead, like the video and drop a comment if you haven't already. God bless, and I'm excited for you having this new soulmate to come in and love you how you deserve to be loved.